Did you know that Christmas in Denmark is a festivity that lasts the entire month of December? So if you're planning on going to Denmark, the best time is now. Let us know in the comments if Denmark is your #1 travel destination, as we provide you with a travel guide to enjoy your Christmas in Copenhagen, Denmark. Firstly, you have to experience the Christmas markets. Christmas would be incomplete without the joy that Christmas markets bring. Christmas wooden stalls selling gifts, apple punch, and lovely ornaments. You'll be able to smell the sausages and pastries. At Copenhagen's Christmas markets, you can participate in the charming traditions of the city, while finding plenty of treats to stuff Santa's stockings. At Nyhavn Christmas Market, follow your nose to baked goods along the Copenhagen's most renowned harbor. Rows of vibrant structures make for an impressive backdrop at any time of the year, especially since Hans Christian Andersen once resided in some of them and wrote fairy tales there. Santa season adds a layer of magic because it is decked out in lights, lined with bustling shops, and alive with live music. Christmas in Denmark and all the fun and merriment that goes with it are transformed into something more medieval and ancient in Odense. However, the old-fashioned atmosphere at its Christmas markets is accompanied by an abundance of food and a vegetable market. There are plenty of entertainment options available at the market, so you're sure to have fun. Number 2. Go ice skating. One of the most well-liked pastimes in Copenhagen is skating, so wrap up warmly and head to the thrilling ice rinks. Every winter, going ice skating on various rinks amidst breathtaking landscapes is one of the most traditional Christmas outings in Copenhagen. You just need to rent some skates and get some hot cocoa because many of them are free to attend. There are several places and rinks to choose from, so you can choose whatever place you find more attractive. The world's largest artificial ski slopes, built immediately next to the city's water-to-energy facility, were inaugurated in 2017. Copenhagen has a 440-meter slope and an outstanding 80-meter artificial climbing wall. It has ski lifts with moving carpets and a gorgeous cafe with access to a gorgeous panoramic cafe. In addition to the usual offerings, the location encourages guests to take advantage of the year-round skiing and climbing opportunities in case you have so much fun and want to visit during summer. Families also love visiting Frederiksberg Rundel, which is situated at the entrance to Frederiksberg Garden. Enjoy ice skating on Frederiksberg Rundel's frozen lakes for the ideal Danish Christmas festivity. Visit Frederiksberg Rundel if you're a true adventure seeker and enjoy engaging in various activities. Number 3. Watch the St. Lucia Kayak Parade. Attending the St. Lucia Kayak Parade is one of the most thrilling holiday activities in Copenhagen. Santa Lucia Day is a holiday celebrated on December 13th and was adopted by the Danes from the Swedes. Hundreds of kayaks decorated in lights and decorations float through the canals of Copenhagen as spectators cheer them on from the streets and bridges. You will be kayaking the canals here for the St. Lucia's Day Parade, among many other enthusiasts. The captivating sight of the kayaks, lit with candles, will create a wonderful holiday atmosphere. You also won't have any trouble renting kayaks while visiting Denmark. In Denmark, there are many locations where you can rent kayaks over the holiday season, so you're sure to have a good time. Number 4. Hit the shops. Shopping for Christmas in Copenhagen goes much beyond the lovely marketplaces. As you browse, make a beeline towards Kronsbrun's scent-guided streets to take in the magical roof of Christmas lights. There are also fashion houses like Bruns Bazaar, Acne, Stig P, and Le Fix. You can visit Nordebro and browse the vintage shops there for one-of-a-kind finds. For an entire day, you'll need to wear your comfortable shoes on the street of one of the longest shopping streets in Europe. It passes directly through the city's center, luring you with major international brands at every turn. The eerie side streets also offer additional exploration opportunities. Be sure to visit Jägersborgade and Komagergade. They are 2 well-known shopping streets. Number 5. Visit Tivoli Gardens. Danes adore the start of the holiday season when the Tivoli Christmas markets draw locals to the beloved theme park to stock up on seasonal decorations. At every turn, you'll enter a fairy tale thanks to the millions of lights and Santa's frequent visits. In Denmark, one location to hang out on Christmas Day is Tivoli Gardens. Words like stunning and enchanting are most frequently used to describe the holiday customs at Tivoli Gardens in Denmark. All throughout December, Tivoli hosts amusement rides, fairs, and fireworks. The amusement park is a winter wonderland of snow-covered trees, millions of fairy lights, and magical attractions, in addition to the Christmas market in Tivoli Gardens. The park's wooden roller coaster, Rutschebanen, also known as Bergbanen, the mountain coaster, was built in 1914 and is what most people associate it with. It's one of the oldest roller coasters still in use today. Throughout the season, celebrations are held there with live concerts, parades, light displays, and fireworks. The Tivoli Christmas tree, one of the most well-known known in all of Copenhagen, is the star of the show, thanks to Swarovski crystal decorations and an elaborate tree lighting ceremony. The carousel, tiny train, and Ferris wheel are just a few of the vintage rides that have spectacular Christmas makeovers. Take in a variety of stunning scenes straight out of Santa's storybook as you stroll through the gardens. The garden's food court, which has 14 bars, has made them completely appealing to foodies. Lastly, check out the Ilum's Bulligus design shop. While you're there, you may find a last-minute holiday gift there. Number 6. Explore museums. Learning a city's history is lovely, but it's even lovelier during the holidays when there's nostalgia in the air. Copenhagen's world-class museums and art galleries provide fascinating retreats on especially frigid days. Explore the Viking Age at the Museum of Copenhagen, which has interactive displays of the city's important historical monuments. One of the oldest churches in the city once stood in the same location as Nikolai, the Center for Contemporary Art in Copenhagen. Make sure to see the largest collection of Danish and foreign art, spanning 7 centuries at the National Gallery of Denmark. The enormous experimentarium, which is just located north of Copenhagen, showcases science and technology while providing family-friendly entertainment. To play the laser harp and experience the Tunnel of Senses sensory journey, enter the Labyrinth of Light. For a quiet holiday, visit the Old Town Open Air Museum. More than 80 historically significant buildings have been transferred to this museum, including horseback riding, shopping, costumed interpretive personnel, and more. The museums are decorated in the manner of earlier decades during December. A new Eras Heritage Museum that depicts the tale of the Viking era was just recently opened as part of the Open Air Museum. For those seeking a calm vacation, this location is ideal, but there's something for everyone. Number 7. Castle and Palace Hop. At Copenhagen's breathtaking castles and palaces, whether you explore inside or just take that perfect selfie in front, you can experience a real-life Christmas fairy tale. Formerly a residence for royalty, Christiansborg Palace now serves as the location of the Danish Parliament. Visit the throne room and magnificent tapestries in the Great Hall by taking a tour. At Amalienborg Palace, you can observe the changing of the guard and visit a museum that displays the private quarters of kings and queens. The Knight's Hall with coronation thrones is a feature of Rosenborg Castle, which Christian IV built in the 17th century. Discover the king's personal bathroom and a magnificent collection of Venetian glass. One of the most well-known castles in Denmark is also Frederiksborg Castle, and for a good reason. It is breathtaking, perched on 3 islands amid lush gardens and a lake. The grounds, which are home to the Museum of Natural History, are rich in history, art, architecture, and gardens. There's plenty to choose from, so you're quite unlikely to get bored. Number 8. Enjoy Danish feasts. An estimated 3 out of every 4 Danes eat roasted duck on Christmas Eve, making it the most popular dish in Denmark. A very interesting part of traveling is exploring new food, and Danish treats won't surprise you. At all the Copenhagen Christmas events and markets, you'll probably fill up on mulled wine, roasted almonds, and doughy treats. However, be sure to save room for the city's delectable cafes and restaurants, which serve traditional Danish cuisine in welcoming settings. Smørrebrød, which are open-faced sandwiches covered in eggs, mayonnaise, and various toppings, is a classic food that you really must have. Danish hot dog stands are impossible to miss, and they go great with Christmas beer. Yes, it exists. Flæskesteg, which is roasted pig with crackling, is another well-liked meal. Be sure to take a few photos with the locals to warm up your insides while you're eating pickled herring. To enjoy your time in Denmark, make sure to visit all these places we've mentioned, and if you happen to find out new discoveries, make sure to let us know in the comments below.